Yeah, it's a bit different. I think they've come really early into the preparations, but we've prepared for them. We've known they're going to be there. I think the 10 days we had in Charleston has helped us.
Yeah, you've got 3 competitive games in the space of less than 7 days now. Are the players understanding that the manager will chop and change his team for these matches?
Yeah, I think that's been documented already. The other gaffer's going to rotate the squad and get as many minutes through the players as possible. I think at this stage it's just about getting game time and still getting up to fitness. I think the new boys can come in and get a feel for the place and get a few minutes at Ibrox.
You've only been here for kind of half a season. You're starting your first season proper. How would you sum up the experience and kind of whether it's met your expectations or otherwise since?
No, it's been a great experience so far. Obviously, to win 2 medals last year. I think this year's totally different. I think we need to kick on again. I think the staff have done a great job in bringing in some great players, and I think we'll go to another level.
I saw James Tavernier speaking over the weekend and saying about how he and the likes of Martin Wagon all want to stay because they want to be part of this, because they're going to talk about contracts and what have you. Is that what it's like? There's a real kind of belief that all the boys want to be part of what's being built here? Yeah,
100%. I think all the lads want to be here. I think the discussions we've had already, we know the tasks set. I think we need to start bright. I think obviously to get 2 wins in pre-season already, which is good. Obviously the Motherwell game, we started a bit slow but picked up towards the second half and controlled that game as well. So I think everybody wants to be here. It's a good place to be at the moment.
How much did the win on Saturday give you the belief that you are there to make the step up now? You can do this now.
I think we've always had the belief. I think obviously to go out there and to get the win so early on in the season breeds confidence. I think we're all winners inside, and we all want to be part of a winning team. I think the players that the manager's signed are also winners, which is key to the squad.
And how far are you one of the guys that does believe you can win this league this year?
You've got to believe that everything we set it out to do is to be winners. Even to the day-to-day stuff in training, it's pumped for us that second isn't good enough. So I think it's up to us to step up, the new boys to come in and lift the level.
And how do you feel you've coped with the new players in behind you? Is it keeping you on your toes?
Yeah, competition's healthy, competition's good. I think I heard Andy Halliday saying the same thing. That'll push me on as a player, that'll push everyone on as a player, because if you're not pulling your weight, there's someone else ready to fill your shoes.
How good was it to get back to competitive action for you on Saturday as well after your injury?
Yeah, obviously it's been a long time since I'd kicked a ball. I've done a bit out in Charleston. I managed to get half an hour out there, but I played 60 minutes on the weekend, which was good for me. So I feel like I'm back up to speed.
Yeah, and it was an opportune time to get injured with what was coming up last season as well. You obviously must be great to be back for the start of the season to be involved in the first games in the Premiership as well.
Yeah, I think having a pre-season is big for me. Obviously, last year when I come in, I hadn't sort of played in 3 or 4 months. I had a bit of catch up to do. Just felt like I was catching up, and then obviously I got injured. But it's a fresh start for everybody. It's important that we get through pre-season, with as less injuries as possible. And obviously the game tomorrow gets opportunities for people to get more minutes.
You feel you've got a lot more to show the Rangers fans then, given that you were seeing catching up when you came in last season?
I'd hope so. Like I say as well, with the competition that's been brought in, I think that will lift everybody, not just myself. I think everybody that was here last year and the new boys that have come in, I think everyone will have a lift from it, and the bar's been raised again.
You mentioned the competition for play, so it's hard to work out who's in direct competition with who the way you guys play, but I guess one of the guys for those attacking roles is Nico. He's a bit of a kind of, I guess, glamour signing in some ways. He's someone that the fans are quite excited to see. Are you prepared for that kind of challenge to try and keep him at bay?
Yeah, like you say, I can play in 3 or 4 positions, so I don't see anyone as direct competition. I think we've got a squad, and it's about getting the right balance between the players. Obviously, you play on merit. I'm sure if you're doing well, you'll get a chance. I don't think anyone's a guaranteed starter. But like you say, there's 3 or 4 of us that can play 1, 2 or 3 positions, so it's not direct competition.